Okay, everyone, we are in the first team select of this weekend. So, we're starting off with blue side. We have eBay. They've been playing in a couple of tournaments before. One of them they didn't show up in, if I'm not mistaken. Also on the purple team, we have Euw OP. They played in the last tournament, and I reckon they came very long. I think it was a 4th or 5th place or something. Also, I had to turn down my sound, but you can see the first team spanned on the first champions. Sorry, we have Braum and Cassidy from blue side. Also from purple side, we have Morgana and Rengar. So all of these 4 champions are very obnoxious when it comes to team play. Braum is just uber tanking, take up everything from a team. Also with Cassidy, he can roam as he wants. But also Morgana, she is a super strong support when Braum is gone and some other is taken. Rengar too, he has so much potential just going on ultimate and just jumping into lanes, taking down kills all the way. So they are pretty much just taking out assassins and counter assassins. And because of this meta right now, it is mostly just going for assassinating and picking people up in the forest or in too far out of the lane. You can see Lee Sin and Nidalee getting banned as well. Lee Sin is actually one of the champs you don't really see too much anymore. Mostly because he's banned all the time. And Nidalee, she has her remake, and it makes her so good as a bruiser, not a bruiser, but a fighter in top lane. Also works in mid lane fairly good. You can see eBay picking up the Maokai. So the Maokai, after remake, he is just so tanky with his ultimate around him. So he's not locked down in one spot anymore, making him able to go around and chasing people. Also, it seems like an Orianna and a Jarvan pick from EOS OP team. If I'm not mistaken, I think John have played Orianna a couple of times before in the tournaments. But most of these players in the team of EOS is kind of like new ones. So eBay has a hard time trying to find out what they want. He was hovering over Triss for a time, but now he's going over to Yasuo and locks him in. So now this Y pick, I think they will just go for it. And they do. So I have one question for chat. How is the sound working? I've had kind of some problems before, and I'm looking for an answer to how it is right now. And continuing on, we have this Heimerdinger. Probably not going jungle, but he is hovered. But it seems like this might be the bottom lane for EOS OP. Draven and Leona. And Luxden. So that is good. What should eBay find out right now to do to counter it? Okay, so it seems like he might go for Tristana and Nami. I don't know how good this lane will work against Draven Leona, but it will be kind of nice to see. So it only remains how they will lock in and how high I'm Rainbow will pick. Okay. I also have something to like that. Okay, sorry for the mouse pointer going around here, but it seems like it's going fine now. So these are teams. We have blue side, Alex aka Riggin on Tristana, Ichia Man going for this Yasuo, Skoogboy on the Vi, Namuv on Maokai, Jinsei on the Nami, and that is the blue team aka eBay. And for the EU West OP, we have the John on Oriana, Soniel on Leona, Fishton Bounce on Jarvan the 4th, Lendens on Draven, and Hi, I'm Rainbow on the Aurelia for top lane. So these are the teams. We're waiting 3 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so we are getting ready into the game. We're only waiting for efficient bounce to load up. So as you can see from this frame, we have kind of a lot of high levels, which is kind of nice. Look at it. So we have 1 platinum and 1 gold. The rest of them is diamond players. So we'll definitely see a high skill level. Okay, so as we can see right off the bat, you can see pings coming up from Euw OP. So these were in the river right around, and they just spotted out Yasuo here. So Purple Team kind of knows where, or the whereabouts of eBay, but it seems like eBay just got himself kind of a good vision from the ward they have up here. So if we look at the itemization, we have kind of standard starts with a Hunter's Machete for both junglers. There's some Doran's Blades and Doran's Rings going around, and 1 Doran's Shield. Also, these would be nice to have the way you want them. So just wait a sec. There, and we're good. So it should be easier to read now. So a blue start for both of the teams going on, and it seems like Purple Team was able to finish off earlier, but who knows. Also Soniel coming in doing huge damage on Jinsei, but now it's knockup, and you can see Alex the Rigging just coming in, but he don't have his jump to get everything in. So that was just a huge poke, and if you see on the side of the screen how low Soniel is, that is not a good situation for Euw OP's bot lane. And on the top lane is just a brawler match where everyone is high and stuff, but that is another beautiful bubble and coming in from Jinsei. Also Namu on the top lane, he is showing good strength. But in the mid lane it's kind of the other way, because now it's a flash coming out from HGO main. That is good place. So burning the flash so early is probably not something you want. And that is another beautiful bubble coming in, but Alex the Riggin, he's now the one stand up. Will he go down first? But now it's a flash, and that is the kill, the first blood coming in from him, but that is a double kill going on to Jinsei. That is something like the 3rd double kill we have seen in the combos tournaments from Anami. 2 of them coming out from the last tournament's MVP. Also in the top lane, there's not too much happening except for Vision Bounce coming in from the side. I didn't see him, but that is a nice knockup, and it's a flash burnt from that move. So that's kind of good, but now Schoolboy is coming in from the side, but that as another flash. So half the flashes in this match is going down. There's only 3 people left out of all the 10 players with flashes up still. I'll just have to fix something very quickly, and we're back. And for the in-game sounds, I don't know what's happened, but I'll try to fix it before the next tournament. Although Namove here is in a bad spot, but he is near his turret, and I don't know if they have enough damage to take him. But that is a jump back, and it's a kill both for Namove, and it's a double kill. That is very well played for him, using that Meokai for his maximum. And all the sound issues, I will try to fix them later on, but not in this game. If it's a huge problem, just mute stream and watch it then. Although it's some good pokes coming around here, but that is not the bubble going on for him. Also, Alex, aka Regan, he is taking a huge beating from Lenvens. That is a good standoff. Namove trying to get his farm up top without losing too much. Also, high on Rainbow, he is almost not doing damage onto Namove. So Namove, he's just brawling against this Irelia on high on Rainbow. That is not something I did expect to be happening, but yeah, not everything is as I think. Move this a bit away. And HMN, they are going hard onto each other. Although Fish Don't Bounce is coming in from the side. But now HMN trying to going onto the turret, but that is him going down to Fish Don't Bounce. So Namove has pushed high on Rainbow all the way onto his turret without taking any hits himself. Same story at bot lane, they have pushed onto the turret and still haven't really paid for it. So looking at this, Namove is really strong. And with his ultimate just following him, he can run out of it without any real problems. Actually forcing Irelia to use his ultimate, though they didn't get too much out of it. So farming these minions, and we can see some actions up top here, and trying to secure the red buff. And I really think, or they're actually trying to secure the purple team's red buff, because Fish Don't Bounce just backed off. I don't know if they have the timer, but at least they have some really good positioning on it if they do. Also, Jinsei is just standing there doing so much damage onto Lenvens and Soniel. And this opened up for Alex, aka Regan, just standing there and dealing damage to the turrets. So now you can see actually Rainbow on the top going in, and that is a nice ward going down. And Namove, he is going low on top lane, but he actually managed to escape. That is the second time a gank on top has went through. And this dragon seems like it's going down really fast, to be like 9 minutes. And only Orianna is close by. The John, he is in a bad spot. Will he go down to the ignite? I don't think so. And that is Soniel taking down a kill for himself. But Lenvens is getting chased by Alex. That is another kill for him. And something I just noticed was Dynami is on a killing spree. Jinsei has 3 kills now without any deaths. So Ichi main and Soniel on the mid lane now brawling, and that is some good damage going over to him, although the turret hit took down Ichi, but yeah. And again folks, the in-game sound, it is not intentional that it is not here. It is purely a fail from our side to provide. So we'll try to fix that before the next game. Also John staying here on the side. Jinsei is also coming in here, but he is probably taking up. No, there's no wards here, and that is a nice wave coming in. The John is surely going down, and there is some heals coming in from the side. High and Rainbow, he is going hard against the move, and they both come out with equally amount of health. But all in all, Namove has a lot more health, because he's kind of more beefier than John. No, not John. Beefier than High and Rainbow, I was about to say. But that is a nice engage on to Namove, but that is a huge damage done in just a couple of spells. So now both Alex and Jinsei is down here on bot lane. Soniel going hard onto Jinsei. Jinsei is surely going very low, but he has his heal. Will he get away? But I don't know. Jinsei get it taken down, but Lenman's now going down to Alex. Alex, can you jump away? No, you can't, because that is a nice cue to the face from Leona. Also, Namove forced to use his ultimate and cancels it right away. So Ishia just getting spotted out while stuff happens. And Ishia man, he is standing there taking some damage and giving some damage too. That doesn't really help too much if you can't get anything from it. So turret count, it is only 1-0, and that one is in top lane. Irelia has finally managed to take it down. For kills, it is 9-6. 3 of them for the eBay team is going over to Jinsei. So he is getting kind of some gold. And still, I think it would have been more worth getting it over to his ADC. So now the whole team of eBay and everyone is here with a nice shockwave taking down 2 players. Ishia coming in from side, trying to go over to Lenman's. Lenman's getting just shot back by Alex, and that is double kill going in for Ishia. And it seems like they surely want mid lane now, because there are only 2 people there to defend it. Although one of them is Morgana, so he can't do too much. But that is a Knight's ultimate going in, and everyone is just collapsing onto him. Will Sonya go down too? I don't know, but that is a shutdown for him onto Yasuo. And Sonya is just so tanky standing here on the mid lane, and that is the Draven ultimate. Just can't hit anything he wants. But the turret is surely going down. If not, Irelia will come in from the side and stop it. But it seems like they just got it, and Jinsei, everyone just had flash out of that ultimate. That is beautiful Jarvan ultimate, and this extended fight is surely going over to the purple team. They have so much power, but that is another kill going over to Jinsei, but he ended up going down to fish on bounce as well. So people are coming in here, and Alex seems to have escaped. So mid lane turret up here, it only has 154 health. That is something like 2 or 3 basic attacks from Yasuo, which is basically nothing. Also, efficient balance. Do you really want to fight this Icha? And that is a missed Q for him. Another missed tornado, and that is High Rainbow coming in from inside. So, purple team, they are really trying to defend this turret, but that is going in and damaging High Rainbow, and that is not a flash going out, and purple turret is now down. But Lenvens, he has much damage going into Jinsei. Jinsei is just getting down. Also, Ichi getting taken out with a huge shockwave, getting him back, and that's a double kill for the Raven. So Lenvens is really going huge this game. He already has 6 kills. And I guess he will look for more, because all the other Asian stacks, they will really help him. So the early game team for EOS OP, it really works for them. Although that is another kill, and Alex jumps out again. I don't know if that was miscommunication, but Schoolboy really wants to go on further in here on mid lane. That is a nice shield going on for Sonyal. But you can see another fight up here when Namu picks him up, and that is Alex actually ending up the kill. With a nice interception by Namu. Will they go for Baron now? It seems like they have, or they think they have the power to go for Baron. Although there are enemies nearby and everyone is coming in from inside. Sonyal is only in the base right now. And that miscalculated Draven ultimate, I don't really think that helped. And the blue team just got their purple buff on their shoulders. Or more something like their hips. But they still got it. And that is Fished on Balance jumping in onto Jinsei. Jinsei is going down, and Lemon's on the side. He is snared up by Namu, and Namu has to run because now the Draven comes after him. Also, Sonyal is so tanky, but he can't do anything because Draven just got collapsed. And there's more thing. Tornado will probably not miss, but I don't know if he will go in on it. So, Sonyal, he is looking to escape with his life intact. And he's out. So Fished and Bounce and the John are going into blue buff, probably going over to the John. Although Sonyal here, he is so tanky, Jinsei don't do damage. Although they're support versus support, but still, at least some damage should have been shown. Especially with the 4-kill Nami. That's pink ward up there from blue team. They just got a timers for the blue buff. Not purple buff, sorry. So it seems like Dragon is coming out right now, and it is EOS OP being the ones having the upper hand, and they just take it out with no casualties. That is not the word I was looking for. Whatever. Another buff gonna take him down. All the pinks going around now saying get away and attack here. So this tower is getting low and it's getting done. So turret count is now 4-2, but Alex, he is getting down because he was snared and stunned all the time. Now another teleport from a high on Rainbow coming from the side. Also Schoolboy is just standing here alone because that is disconnections. Which means they will just run away, and that is a bad team fight for eBay. So 3 people disconnecting. That is not something they wanted. So I would have expected a pause at least. And there it is.